What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and today I'm back with another episode of Proven Farming Methods. And today, guys, we're taking a look at a Town Hall 9 strategy that's still able to be used at Town Halls 10 and Town Hall 11. It's a Queen Walk Goblin farming strategy, guys. I think you're gonna like it. Let's take a look. As you can see from the composition right over here, guys, there are 4 healers in here for that Queen Walk, 8 wizards for some funneling, we have some giants to do the tanking, and a whole bunch of goblins. That's how this strategy is done. You're also going to bring along a heal spell, a rage spell, and a jump spell so you can get those goblins and the kill squad of giants into the base. Let's take a look here as this one starts out. We're going to have our queen being dropped in from the north. And she's going to start her walk off up there, guys. Now, all of this farming is done in the Masters League, which for me, I would personally be doing this in Crystal League. I find that we can get a lot more loot down there, but this is where It Burns likes to hang out. And as you can see, in the attacks we're going to notice, we're going to take a look at today, there is not an intense amount of loot. Nothing like we saw in last episode where there was just a ton of loot in the Crystal League, but we're pushing up in leagues. Some people are better players, they're more active, and they're not leaving loot behind in the Masters League. So something worth noting, but if you want to get more loot, I suggest using this strategy in Crystal League and you'll see more profit. Queen Walk is going to start out every single one of these attacks here, guys. And now the giants are in there doing their tanking. We're going to have the wizards coming in behind as well. Kind of a, you know, it's a more in-depth attack strategy than we've seen in previous episodes that are maybe, you know, a little more simple or a little more basic. But here you're getting your kill squad of giants going into the base after a Queen Walk does some funneling. Then you have your bowlers coming out of the clan castle. And they're going to go into this base and kind of take it out from the core, the same way you would do a hobo attack strategy when you get your kill squad in there and let them beat up the core of the base and then send your hogs in. Now the jump spell is important because that's what's going to get these goblins into the center of the base and allow them to get the dark elixir. So this, guys, is a great dark elixir farming strategy because you can get those goblins in there quickly, they can grab that dark, and then the attack can be done. Now, they're also very good at attacking the Town Hall because remember, the Town Hall does consist of loot, and goblins only attack structures that have loot inside of them. So the Town Hall, the clan castle, storages, and pumps or drills, they are all fair game for these goblins. And as you can see, none of the attacks today are going to be 3 stars, but that's fine because we're farming, guys. Who cares about stars when you're farming? This strategy, Queen Walk Goblins, works out very well. And It Burns uses this one exclusively to get the loot to farm up his Town Hall 9 base. Now you can see the queen, her ability is still intact. She is a little bit low on health right now, though. She's going to actually, oh, I thought she was going to get those healers, but that's not actually going to happen. She's going to walk on down, get to the rest of this base. And, you know, just try and get the last little bit of loot that may be hanging out in there. The mine took down those healers. Queen's abilities popped right there. Gonna work on that exterior drill, pump I should say, not drill. She's gonna get the loot out of it, and really, guys, only 1 pump is left behind in this attack. So really good profits here for It Burns. It's still got more loot than was spent on the army. And actually, is he gonna get the 100%? It was a time. The time was the issue on this one. 99%. 13 stars, but again, who cares about the stars, guys? Let's jump right into another one, and this one actually is a 3-star, so I take back what I said. Same composition right here, guys, and a lot of loot on the outside of this base. As you can see, he's probably looking at where are the heroes in this base. I'm really curious to see if they're max level heroes. The king is down, so the dark elixir is being protected. But the other defenses, it looks like everything is pretty much max level for Town Hall 9, which is why the gold and the elixir is on the outside of the base. Although the wall is not completely upgraded, so maybe I don't know. Trying to protect that base from getting that Town Hall taken down by putting those storages on the outside. Queen's walking on through. You also have a Town Hall 8 mortar in there as well, so I take back that this is a maxed out base. Decent looking base though. Wizards are coming in. We got the giants that are in there Right within that heal spell, jump spell has just been placed, and the king and bowlers are coming in, and now all the goblins are coming through, guys. Single finger drop right there, getting them into the base with that jump spell, trying to get them right into that dark elixir. And that's what's going on. Looks like we have a heal spell in the core of the base as well. The queen is still being healed up, walking herself around the base. And remember, this one is a triple, guys. 37 goblins still left in the composition. Wall breakers weren't even needed right here yet so far. These goblins are going to come quickly over here. It's funny, the goblins, they do some quick work on things that handle loot. They know how to get in and get out, get that loot, and then move on with the attack. I like this attack primarily because of that queen walk. I'm a fan of the queen walk, guys. Having that in your strategy, in any strategy, in my opinion, will enhance it. So many times I've seen attacks that go into 3 stars purely because of the queen walk. That queen survived and was able to pull in that 3rd star, while the kill squad or maybe something else from the attack didn't actually last that long. So queen, she's still walking around this base right here. She's going to pound on the wall a little bit. We're going to double time through some of this right here until she gets that pound. She does have a bowler going through as well. And basically what It Burns is waiting for are for all those defenses to be targeting the queen. Then he can go in with those goblins to take out the rest of this base. So we're going to go back to single times right here. There are quite a few defenses left in this area of the base, so he's got to be a little bit careful. But as you can see, he's at 93% right now. We're looking good. And yeah, last of those storages going down. So again, decent loot. This time 400,000 of each and almost 3,000 dark elixir. We're looking at Masters 2 right here, guys. So he's not down in the Crystal League like I mentioned earlier, which is where I like to hang out. We have another 99% here. Let's see what went on over here. Same composition, same spell composition as well. Decent base yet again. Notice he's not just using or going after these dead bases. He's going after bases that are, you know, that are legit. They're held up. They're kept together. I wonder if he gets into any clan castle troops that he has to deal with this composition. I am curious. So the queen walk begun, and now the healers are dropped on once that queen lost herself a little bit of health walking around the base. So guys, as this goes on, I don't need to shout every single second of it. So if you're enjoying this new series I have on the channel, Proven Farming Methods, please let me know in the comments below. I'm trying to bring you guys farming strategies for Town Halls 9, 10, and 11, even some for Town Hall 8 as well. Some of these will work, so that you guys can farm up those bases so you can stop saying, well, my attacks if I have heroes levels 10, 10. I want you guys getting your heroes maxed out, just like all the players in the clans that I cover. So you guys can come in with the best attacks as possible in war. We want to make war communities right here in Clash of Clans an amazing place, an amazing part of the game. So that's the plan, and to get there, you have to farm up your heroes, farm up your troops, and farm up your base. So that's the idea, guys. So hopefully you could utilize Proven Farming Methods series to get better, find the strategies that work best for you. We've done Mass Dragon. That was because there was an event going on. We did the what was it, Mass Miner attack strategy. There was another one in there that I forgot as well, a couple more actually, but now we're going in with the Queen Walk Goblin attack right here, and I like it, guys. It looks like there's that heal spell in the core of the base. You're going to want to use that heal spell in areas where a lot of your troops are and that are being targeted by a lot of defenses at one time. Those goblins, they're fragile. They can't take a lot of fire. I think it's 2 mortar strikes and they're dead. So that's a great place when they're being struck by splash damage to drop in that heal spell, keeping them alive so they can get optimal loot. If you guys have a different strategy that you're using for farming, let me know, because I'd love to try it out and feature it in the channel possibly in the future, because you know what, guys, there are so many different ways to farm, and really it depends on what events are going on, what troops are on sale at the time, to figure out what methods are the best at the current moment in time. But, you know, goblins, they're always cheap. And they can always get the job done. And decent loot in this one as well. Notice the Dark Elixir is what It Burns is really farming for. And the great thing about this composition right here is those goblins can push themselves into the base. And check it out. He got all the loot out of the base. Not all the defenses, but he did get all the loot. And again, that's exactly what matters here, guys. 16 seconds left. He may have been able to get through this base as well. Actually, the wizard went down, so that's going to be it right there, guys. for that one, and I'll share one more with you just to kind of reinforce what goes on here. But again, a nice profitable raid. And in this last one, we'll check this out, the lowest percentage yet, but as you can see, a good amount of Dark Elixir in this one. Again, a base that is not dead. We got the Queen Walk coming in from the south. You're always going to lead off with your Queen Walk. They're always going to meet up with those giants that are going to eventually get themselves going into the base, and then they're going to be followed up with the bowlers from the clan castle, some wizards in there for funneling throughout, throw that king in there as well. And then once everything is targeting that kill squad, those goblins are going to be sent in, jumped into the center of the base. So here are the giants coming on in, doing the tanking. Wizards are going to do that funneling after the giants are being targeted by the defenses, and then your wizards are safe. Here come a few wall breakers opening up that first compartment. And we're going to see that jump spell, and pretty soon, guys, we're going to see those goblins coming out here, the bowlers coming out of the CC. Now, if you don't have bowlers because you don't have a Town Hall 10 in your clan, I would recommend using Valkyries in place of the bowlers, because the Valkyries, although they don't have that range damage, they can go into the center of a base and tear things up pretty quickly. I'm really a fan of the Valkyrie. I think they're strong in the current meta. So for everyone that's been asking, saying, I don't have bowlers in my clan, what can I use? Use Valkyries. They are almost, I would almost recommend Valkyries in place of bowlers for any attack strategy, if bowlers are not an option, because remember, guys, bowlers are pretty important. And if you have a clan without bowlers, I would suggest one of two things. Either merge with a clan that does have Town Hall 10s, or recruit some Town Hall 10s to your clan just so that you could have someone that could produce bowlers for you, because you really need that troop for so many of these strategies nowadays, guys. It's really important. And right now we got those giants just pounding away. We're gonna 4 times through the rest of this, because it looks like the rest of this attack is over. No more loot's gonna be coming out of this base, but good elixir, good dark elixir, nice raid there. It burns. Thank you very much for sharing these with me. We created this clan, or loot raids, just for this event right here. I was able to share things from It Burns, and also from, who was the other person? We got Arena, who you saw last week on proven farming methods. There we go. Okay, so guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and come back tomorrow for another Clash of Clans video. Also realize, guys, I've been putting out 2 videos a day. Clash of Clans during the day and Shadowgun Legends in the afternoons. I hope you've been enjoying Shadowgun Legends as well. I love the game. I'm going to have it a lot here on the channel, but do not worry. Clash of Clans will always be on my channel as well. It will be a double upload if I have Shadowgun Legends and Clash of Clans. You'll get both in that day. Let me know what you think of both games, and guys, if you enjoy this series, let me know again below. Always stay in touch with me. You could do it over on Twitter, that's gonna be over there, or on Discord. And you know what, guys, I'll see all you back here again tomorrow. Until then, be good.